The concept of secret societies and their influence on world events has been a cornerstone of conspiracy theories for centuries. Among them, the Illuminati stands out as one of the most debated and mysterious groups. Let's delve into their alleged origins, purpose, and the theories surrounding their continued existence. The Illuminati was originally founded in 1776 in Bavaria by Adam Weishaupt. This Enlightenment-era group aimed to promote reason, challenge established norms, and oppose religious influence in governance. However, its short-lived existence officially ended in 1785 when it was banned by Bavarian authorities. Or did it? Modern conspiracy theories suggest that the Illuminati never truly disbanded but instead went underground. Proponents believe they evolved into a shadow organization pulling the strings of global politics, finance, and media. High-profile events like wars and economic crashes are often attributed to their orchestrations. Symbols associated with the Illuminati, such as the all-seeing eye and the pyramid, appear in unexpected places, from currency to corporate logos. These symbols fuel theories about the group's influence and their potential communication through cryptic imagery. The Illuminati's alleged recruitment methods add another layer of intrigue. Conspiracy theorists suggest that high-profile individuals in politics, entertainment, and business are recruited into the group, ensuring its influence over society. Rituals, secret oaths, and initiation ceremonies are said to bind these members in loyalty. The idea of Illuminati bloodlines introduces a chilling dimension to the theory. Some believe that the group's power is maintained through generational ties, with families like the Rockefellers and Rothschilds cited as key players. These bloodlines are rumored to control global finances, perpetuating their dominance through strategic alliances. The connection between the Illuminati and advanced technology is another area of speculation. Could the group have access to innovations far beyond public knowledge? Whistleblowers have claimed that secretive projects funded by Illuminati-controlled corporations may involve artificial intelligence, energy manipulation, and even extraterrestrial technologies. Critics argue that the Illuminati's supposed omnipresence is more myth than reality. However, the persistence of these theories reflects a deep-seated suspicion of centralized power. Whether the Illuminati exists or not, the idea serves as a lens through which to examine societal inequalities and hidden agendas. The Illuminati's influence on culture and media is another recurring theme. From music videos to Hollywood films, symbols like the triangle and the all-seeing eye are said to appear deliberately. Are these merely artistic choices, or do they reflect an agenda to normalize the group's ideology? One of the most debated claims is that the Illuminati seeks to establish a new world order, a global government where individual freedoms are sacrificed for control. This theory ties into fears about surveillance, digital currencies, and the erosion of privacy in the modern era. Historical events, such as the French Revolution and the founding of the United States, are often linked to Illuminati influence. Some theorists argue that the group manipulated these moments to reshape societies in line with their objectives. Could the foundations of modern democracy have hidden roots in secret agendas? Finally, the role of public skepticism cannot be understated. While evidence for the Illuminati remains elusive, the theory persists because it taps into universal fears about control, manipulation, and the unknown. Whether real or imagined, the Illuminati represents the enduring human quest to uncover hidden truths. Adding to the mystique, the Illuminati is often tied to the world's largest institutions, including international banks, the United Nations, and even religious organizations. Conspiracy theorists argue that these institutions serve as tools for implementing the Illuminati's ultimate goals, weaving a web of influence that extends to every corner of society. One of the most chilling aspects of the Illuminati conspiracy is its alleged use of crises to further its agenda. From economic downturns to pandemics, some believe these events are orchestrated to centralize power and reduce individual freedoms, all under the guise of providing solutions. The entertainment industry is another area where Illuminati symbolism is said to be pervasive. Music videos, films, and even live performances are scrutinized for hidden messages and symbols. Some claim that celebrities act as puppets, spreading the group's ideology in exchange for fame and fortune. The theory becomes darker with allegations of occult practices. Stories of secret rituals and sacrifices circulate widely among conspiracy circles, painting the Illuminati not just as a political or financial power but as a deeply spiritual and esoteric organization, moving beyond influence and symbolism. Some theorists propose that the Illuminati is engaged in genetic manipulation. Claims of hybridization programs involving elite bloodlines are whispered about, suggesting the creation of a superhuman class to dominate the rest of humanity. One of the more intriguing aspects of the Illuminati theory is its connection to ancient civilizations. Pyramids, hieroglyphs, and other artifacts are examined for clues, with some proposing that the group's origins may go back thousands of years, rooted in lost knowledge from advanced ancient societies. Adding to this, theories about the Illuminati's control of emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence and biotechnology, suggest they aim to shape the future of humanity itself. Could their alleged plans for a transhumanist agenda be a step toward the New World Order? Critics of the Illuminati theory argue that it simplifies complex societal problems into a single narrative, offering a scapegoat for everything from political corruption to personal misfortune. But for believers, this simplification only underscores the group's brilliance in deflecting suspicion. As we look at the world today, the Illuminati conspiracy remains one of the most enduring theories in popular culture. Whether viewed as a symbol of resistance against unchecked power or as a warning of hidden control, its narrative continues to evolve with each generation. The concept of mind control experiments has intrigued and terrified people for decades. Among the most infamous programs is the CIA's MKUltra. Initiated in the 1950s, it aimed to unlock the secrets of the human mind. How much of what we know is true, and how much remains hidden? Under the guise of national security, MKUltra used unethical methods, including administering LSD and other drugs to unsuspecting participants. Victims ranged from military personnel to civilians. The chilling aim was to create programmable individuals who could carry out tasks against their will. Documents declassified in the 1970s revealed the shocking scope of the program. Experiments involved sensory deprivation, hypnosis, and even psychological torture. Survivors spoke of lasting trauma, while critics questioned the morality of such actions. One of the enduring mysteries is whether MKUltra truly ended. Some conspiracy theorists suggest it evolved into covert operations under different names. Allegations of subliminal messaging in media and targeted psychological manipulation keep this theory alive. The implications of such experiments extend beyond the individual. Could mass psychological experiments be shaping public perception today? From advertising to social media algorithms, the idea of controlling thought on a large scale is no longer just science fiction. The concept of sleeper agents, individuals programmed to carry out actions without conscious awareness, stems from MKUltra theories. Allegedly, some participants were turned into living weapons, awaiting activation through coded messages or triggers. Another chilling aspect involves the use of mind control in warfare. Could armies of the future rely on soldiers programmed to obey orders without hesitation? The ethical implications of such technologies remain a hot topic in modern discussions. Moving beyond government programs, some theorists suggest private corporations could be involved in modern mind control experiments. From targeted advertising to psychological manipulation through social media platforms, the scope of influence may be broader than we realize. Hollywood has often used mind control as a central theme, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. Movies like The Manchurian Candidate or Inception reflect societal fears and curiosity about manipulating the mind. But could these films also serve as a form of conditioning? The relationship between mind control theories and emerging technologies such as neural implants is another area of speculation. Devices that interface with the brain, while revolutionary, raise concerns about potential misuse for behavioral programming or surveillance. Finally, the lasting legacy of MKUltra and similar programs forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ethics in science and governance. How much autonomy do we truly have? And could the specter of mind control still influence the world today? the question of consent is central to the MKUltra narrative. Many participants were subjected to experiments without their knowledge, raising profound ethical questions. How can society prevent future abuses when accountability for past actions remains unclear? The global implications of mind control research extend far beyond the United States. Some theorists suggest that similar programs may have been conducted internationally, involving collaborative efforts between intelligence agencies. One chilling aspect of MKUltra's legacy is its alleged influence on modern interrogation techniques. The psychological insights gained through unethical experiments may have shaped practices used in high-security detention centers. The role of propaganda as a form of psychological manipulation is another area where mind control theories intersect with reality. Governments and organizations have long used media to shape narratives and influence public opinion. Could these tactics be extensions of MKUltra principles? Emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence and brain-machine interfaces, bring new dimensions to mind control discussions. While these tools offer revolutionary possibilities, they also raise concerns about misuse for behavioral influence or surveillance. The entertainment industry's portrayal of mind control often mirrors societal fears. Characters manipulated by external forces reflect anxieties about autonomy and free will. Could these stories also serve as subtle warnings? The persistence of MKUltra theories highlights humanity's deep-seated fear of losing control. Whether through government experiments or technological advancements, the idea that free will could be compromised remains deeply unsettling. As we reflect on the implications of MKUltra, it's crucial to consider the ethical boundaries of science and governance. How can society balance innovation with the protection of individual rights? Public awareness and advocacy play essential roles in ensuring accountability. Whistleblowers, declassified documents, and investigative journalism continue to shed light on hidden programs, fostering greater transparency. In the end, MKUltra serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us of the dangers of unchecked power and the importance of ethical oversight in science. The legacy of these experiments forces us to question how far we are willing to go in the pursuit of knowledge, and at what cost. The Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969 is often hailed as one of humanity's greatest achievements. But for decades, conspiracy theories have questioned whether it ever truly happened. Could the event have been an elaborate hoax staged by NASA? One of the most cited pieces of evidence by skeptics is the photographs taken on the moon. They argue that shadows in the images appear inconsistent with a single light source, like the sun, suggesting artificial lighting was used. Another anomaly often highlighted is the American flag appearing to flutter in the wind. Given that the moon has no atmosphere, how could this be possible? NASA explained that the flag had a horizontal rod to hold it up, but the visual still fuels doubts. The lack of stars in the moon landing photos also raises questions. Skeptics argue that stars should be visible in the lunar sky, yet they are conspicuously absent. NASA claims the camera settings were adjusted to focus on the astronauts and the surface, washing out the faint light of stars. Radiation is another significant concern raised by theorists. The Van Allen radiation belts surround Earth, and some argue that the astronauts would not have survived passing through them. NASA counters this by stating that the spacecraft's trajectory minimized exposure and the journey was too brief for harmful effects. The quality of the video footage is another focal point of suspicion. Critics argue that the grainy, low-quality images could have been filmed on a soundstage. Some even suggest that famed filmmaker Stanley Kubrick was involved in directing the alleged hoax. The moon rocks brought back by the Apollo missions are often presented as definitive proof of the landings. However, skeptics claim these could have been fabricated or retrieved through unmanned missions, leaving room for doubt. The sheer complexity of the Apollo program has also been a point of skepticism. Detractors question how 1960s technology could achieve such a feat, especially given the numerous failures during earlier test missions. Could it have been more practical to fake the landing? The whistleblower theory suggests that someone involved in the alleged hoax would have come forward by now. However, skeptics counter that participants could have been silenced through intimidation, financial incentives, or even threats to their families, the geopolitical context of the moon landing cannot be ignored. At the height of the Cold War, the US was determined to beat the Soviet Union in the space race. Conspiracy theorists argue that the pressure to succeed may have led to fabricating the event. While many theories focus on the Apollo 11 mission, some extend to the entire Apollo program, claiming that multiple missions were staged to reinforce the initial deception. Each subsequent mission is seen as part of a larger cover-up. Proponents of the moon landing hoax theory often point to NASA's budget. They argue that billions of dollars allocated to the space program could have been diverted elsewhere, with a fake landing serving as a distraction. Another intriguing theory involves the idea that the moon landings were a diversion to cover up other government activities. Could the Apollo program have been a smokescreen for secret military projects or extraterrestrial research? Technology advancements since the 1960s have not silenced skeptics. Some question why humans have not returned to the moon in recent decades, citing this as evidence that the initial missions were faked. In contrast, scientists and historians present overwhelming evidence supporting the moon landings. From independent tracking of Apollo missions to analysis of lunar soil samples, they argue that the evidence for the landings is irrefutable. The psychological aspect of conspiracy theories also plays a role. Why are some people so inclined to believe in a hoax? Experts suggest that distrust in authority and a desire for alternative explanations fuel such beliefs. Modern advancements in space exploration, such as lunar probes and satellites, continue to validate the Apollo missions. High-resolution images of landing sites, showing equipment left behind, serve as tangible proof of humanity's achievement. The moon landing conspiracy theories have inspired countless books, documentaries, and debates. They remain a fascinating cultural phenomenon, reflecting society's enduring curiosity and skepticism about one of history's most iconic events. As we look to the future, with renewed efforts to return to the moon and explore Mars, the legacy of the Apollo missions continues to inspire. Whether you believe in the landings or question them, the story of the moon landing serves as a reminder of humanity's boundless imagination. The continued interest in moon landing conspiracy theories underscores a deeper question: what does it mean to trust evidence? The debate challenges us to critically examine both the claims of skeptics and the scientific facts presented by experts. In conclusion, the Apollo moon landings represent one of humanity's greatest achievements, or its most elaborate deception. Regardless of your stance, the discussion itself highlights the enduring power of curiosity and the unending quest for truth. The notion of secret government projects has always sparked curiosity and suspicion. From advanced military technologies to alleged collaborations with extraterrestrial beings, these hidden operations fuel countless conspiracy theories. One of the most famous alleged projects is the Montauk Project. Believed to have taken place at Camp Hero in New York during the Cold War, this program reportedly focused on time travel, mind control, and interdimensional portals. Whistleblowers claim experiments were conducted on unsuspecting individuals. Another intriguing theory centers around Project MKUltra, a real CIA program officially acknowledged and declassified in the 1970s. While the program primarily studied mind control using drugs and psychological manipulation, theorists suggest its full scope remains hidden. Area 51 in Nevada is perhaps the most infamous location tied to secret government activities. While officially a testing site for advanced aircraft, conspiracy theorists believe it houses recovered alien spacecraft and even extraterrestrial beings. Stories of reverse engineering alien technology abound. Project Blue Beam is another controversial theory suggesting that governments plan to stage a fake alien invasion using advanced holographic technology. The alleged goal? To unite humanity under a single world government and establish a new world order. DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, often appears in discussions of secret projects. Known for cutting-edge innovations like robotics and artificial intelligence, some speculate that its less publicized research delves into super soldiers, mind augmentation, and quantum technologies. The Philadelphia experiment is another captivating tale. During World War II, the USS Eldridge was allegedly made invisible using electromagnetic fields. Some claim the experiment resulted in unintended consequences, like crew members being fused into the ship's structure. The existence of underground bases is a recurring theme in conspiracy circles. Facilities like Dulce Base in New Mexico are rumored to house secret labs where genetic experiments are conducted, allegedly involving both humans and extraterrestrial beings. The notion of chemtrails, persistent trails left by aircraft, is another contentious topic. While scientists attribute them to water vapor, theorists claim they are part of secret geoengineering or mind control programs aimed at population manipulation. The HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, facility in Alaska is often accused of weather manipulation. Some believe it can trigger earthquakes or control global weather patterns, though these claims remain unproven. Operation Paperclip, a real post-World War II program, involved recruiting Nazi scientists to work for the U.S. government. While officially focused on rocketry and space exploration, some believe these scientists contributed to darker, undisclosed projects. The secret of Bilderberg meetings, attended by global elites, fuel suspicions of clandestine agendas. Critics argue that these gatherings involve planning for global governance, economic control, and shaping world events. Conspiracy theories also surround the Manhattan Project, the initiative to develop the atomic bomb. While its primary goal was achieved, theorists suggest additional research focused on weaponizing weather or developing advanced energy sources. The idea of the black budget adds another layer of mystery. These are classified government expenditures not accounted for in public records. Theories suggest this funding supports everything from advanced weaponry to space colonization projects. Project Stargate, another declassified program, explored psychic phenomena, including remote viewing. While officially concluded, some believe the research continues in secret, potentially unlocking untapped human abilities. The theory of a secret space program posits that governments or private entities have developed advanced spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. Alleged whistleblowers describe colonies on Mars and bases on the Moon. The concept of shadow governments ties many of these theories together. Believed to operate independently of elected officials, these entities are said to control global affairs from behind the scenes. CERN, home to the Large Hadron Collider, is another focal point for conspiracy theories. While officially a scientific facility, some claim its experiments could open portals to other dimensions or unleash catastrophic forces. Conspiracy theorists also point to the Vatican archives as a repository of hidden knowledge, including ancient texts, alien artifacts, and suppressed technologies. The secrecy surrounding the archives fuels endless speculation. The breakaway civilization theory suggests that a group of elites has developed advanced technologies, allowing them to operate independently of mainstream society. This idea often overlaps with theories about secret space programs. In conclusion, secret government projects, whether real or imagined, highlight humanity's fascination with the unknown. While some theories may stretch credibility, they reflect a deep curiosity about what lies beneath the surface of official narratives. The fascination with extraterrestrial life and UFOs has captivated humanity for decades. From mysterious lights in the night sky to alleged alien abductions, the question remains, are we truly alone in the universe? One of the earliest and most famous UFO incidents occurred in Roswell, New Mexico, in 1947. The crash of an unidentified object sparked theories of alien spacecraft and government cover-ups. Official explanations pointed to a weather balloon, but many believe the true story remains hidden. Fast forward to 2017, when the U.S. Department of Defense released declassified videos of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. Navy pilots described these objects as defying the laws of physics. The videos reignited public interest and debates about the existence of extraterrestrial life. The secrecy surrounding Area 51 in Nevada fuels further speculation. Known as a hub for top-secret military research, some claim it houses recovered alien spacecraft. Whistleblowers like Bob Lazar have alleged working on extraterrestrial technology there, though such claims remain controversial. Theories about government involvement in UFO sightings extend beyond Area 51. Programs like Project Blue Book, a U.S. Air Force initiative, were designed to investigate UFO reports. While many cases were debunked, some remain unexplained, adding fuel to the conspiracy fire. Crop circles, often dismissed as elaborate hoaxes, are another enduring mystery. Their intricate designs and sudden appearances lead some to believe they are messages from extraterrestrial beings. Could they be an attempt to communicate, or are they simply human art? Alien abduction stories add another layer of intrigue. From missing time to strange bodily marks, thousands of individuals claim encounters with non-human entities. While skeptics cite psychological explanations, others argue these experiences provide proof of extraterrestrial contact. The connection between UFO sightings and nuclear facilities is another fascinating angle. Reports of unidentified craft hovering over missile sites raise questions. Are these beings monitoring humanity's most destructive technologies? The idea of interdimensional beings introduces a new perspective. Rather than coming from distant planets, could these entities originate from parallel dimensions? This theory attempts to explain the otherworldly characteristics of some UFO encounters. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, SETI, represents a scientific effort to answer the age-old question of whether we are alone. Projects like listening for radio signals from distant stars highlight humanity's quest to connect with alien civilizations. One of the most famous signals, the WOW signal, detected in 1977, remains unexplained. Could this have been a message from an advanced alien civilization, or was it a cosmic anomaly? The possibility of an alien presence on the moon has also sparked debate. From strange anomalies in lunar photographs to conspiracy theories about hidden bases, some believe our celestial neighbor holds secrets yet to be uncovered. Ancient astronaut theories suggest that extraterrestrials may have visited Earth in the distant past. Monuments like the pyramids and the Nazca lines are cited as potential evidence of alien influence on early human civilizations. Hollywood has played a significant role in shaping perceptions of extraterrestrial life. From Close Encounters of the Third Kind to Arrival, films often reflect societal hopes and fears about first contact. But could these depictions be influenced by hidden knowledge? The potential consequences of confirmed extraterrestrial contact are staggering. How would religions, governments, and societies adapt? The cultural and technological shifts could redefine humanity's place in the universe. The theory of ancient alien influence on human evolution presents another intriguing possibility. Could advanced beings have played a role in shaping our development? Some theorists point to unexplained leaps in intelligence and culture as evidence. The Drake equation offers a mathematical approach to estimating the number of advanced civilizations in our galaxy. While the equation is speculative, it underscores the tantalizing possibility that we are not alone. The idea of a galactic community raises fascinating questions. If such a network exists, why haven't we been invited? Theories like the zoo hypothesis suggest advanced civilizations might be observing us from a distance. Another theory is that alien life may already be here, hidden in plain sight. From alleged hybrid programs to secretive government collaborations, these ideas push the boundaries of mainstream thought. The role of media in shaping UFO narratives cannot be overlooked. News coverage, documentaries, and viral videos all contribute to public perception. But are these stories a reflection of reality or deliberate attempts to control the narrative? In conclusion, the search for extraterrestrial life and the mysteries of UFOs continue to fascinate. Whether we are alone in the universe or part of a larger cosmic story, one thing is certain: humanity's curiosity will never cease.